Yo, what is up, guys? AMG here. Welcome back to day number 6 of the Road to Top 200 challenge. So happy you're here. Welcome back. So, I have to remind you guys to join the giveaway if you haven't already. What you have to do is join my Discord server and leave a heart under the announcement in the general announcements section on my Discord server. And then that's how you enter the giveaway. I'm going to be announcing the 5 winners tonight, so feel free to check in later to see if you won. Good luck. And I'd also like to say good luck to everyone in Clan War League. AMG YouTube just started. And yeah, good luck to you guys. But yeah, this is how yesterday went, plus 23 day. Obviously, that witch, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's 1 star, but that witch in the army camp just totally demolished us. And we had an unfortunate 1 star, which obviously sucks, but you know, lessons learned. Don't play your RC near that witch army camp, right? And today, pretty good start on defense, so we should gain a decent amount of trophies if we have a good day. And yeah, let's get into it here. I'm actually going to start in the Clan War League just as a practice attack. And I did change up the army a little bit because I have, in Legends League, you have the new dragon, right? So I feel like that's already enough cleanup. So I removed the 3 baby dragons, threw in an extra dragon rider in there, and some minions and an archer. So yeah. But we're going to go ahead and start things off here on this double rage base. Gonna go in like this. Unfortunately, we missed that builder hut, which sucks a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, that's kind of annoying, those Teslas, right? But I think we'll be okay if we play it safe here. So a good start to things. And we should take out both of those spell towers, right? I actually didn't know that the builders can get raged up. So you learn something new every day, I guess. But yeah, we'll be able to take out this entire section, or most of it at least. And let's go ahead and use our giant arrow like this here to take out both of those. And then we'll go ahead and start down here. Use this baby there. Let's freeze all this up. Use our minions. And we are looking solid here. Queen, giant, gonna be able to clean up as well. I'll just go ahead and use our Eternal Tome for that giant bomb, or that Giga Bomb, sorry. And yeah. So this should be a pretty easy one for us. Should be able to take this base out. So pretty solid warm-up, right? We'll be doing this for the rest of the week since we have CWL, right? So this will be our warm-up for the videos before we get into Legends. And yeah. Solid practice, and yeah, we'll get into the real thing in a second here. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's see, anyone able to give us some troops? Don't really mind if they're low level. What's up, Gorkum? How you doing? Shout out to you. Let's get into this attack. Alright. Ooh, very annoying hook tower in the core like that. Sucks. So we got a double poison tower base. This one looks a little bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but nothing that we can't handle. Let's go ahead and use our earthquake like this. Take out all of this business. If we take out at least one of the poison towers, we should be good for this 3-star, I would think. So yeah. We'll make it invisible because I don't really want it slowing us down. And the aura should be enough to take it out, right? I'll go like this here to make sure it does go down. Okay, nice. Defending RC dies. Looking good so far. And I am gonna go like this here so that she gets hooked in for that hook tower. And let's go ahead and start like this here. Take out one of the air defenses, hopefully. Oh damn, I actually missed. Let's go ahead and start here. Pretty solid pathing like this. Damn, unfortunately the hook tower survives, which isn't ideal. Let's go ahead and go like this. Let's freeze all this up, the town hall. However, that air sweeper is very annoying, right? Let's see what ends up happening here. Hopefully we got it, although I'm not 100% sure. Start cleaning up here. Yeah, this one might be a fail, unfortunately. Damn, bro. That sucks, man. I thought it was fine. I think I made a few mistakes with my abilities, which cost us, but did my best here. Close call, but not enough to get the 3-star, unfortunately. But it is what it is. At least it's a high percentage. 2-star, we'll take it. 95, I mean, not ideal, but not the worst either. Let's go ahead and hop into the next one, though. And yeah, let's lock in here. Can't really make any more mistakes. It was very unfortunate that the hook tower didn't go down there, right? But what can you do? Probably should have taken it out earlier, right? So I'm very tempted to start on the town hall, I'm not gonna lie. Because usually the earthquake gets a lot of value on that town hall. It gets it quite low. I will use one invis just to be safe. And I think I am gonna use this so that she gets hooked in here. Alright, very nice. So we got her into the core. The monolith hopefully should go down. Okay, so she walks towards the clan castle. A little bit unfortunate, but maybe the clan castle will go down. We'll have to see. I think it should actually. So that'll be nice for us. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow like this. And let's start off. I'm not sure, man. I guess down here. Let's use the Dark Orb right away. But unfortunately, a few Dragon Riders split off over there, which isn't ideal, but I think we're chilling though. Cleanup might be a slight issue. Maybe I should bring the baby dragons back in just to be safe with cleanup. So, yeah, because I'm not sure if we have the time here, you guys. We will have to see. Okay, yeah, I probably need the baby dragons. That sucks, boys. We're having ourselves a pretty bad start to the day, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be a time fail. Let's see, it's not over yet, but I'm a little bit concerned here. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we can get it. It's gonna be close, it's gonna be close, but I think we got it. Alright, so a very close call there. Happy to have gone the 3-star. I didn't think that would happen there. But let's keep it going. Alright, this base. So a Rage Invis, right? Very annoying, but as long as we can get in there, we should be fine. So let's lock in, try and target her so that she goes there. Or try and guide her, sorry. And I think a way we can do that is with that hook tower. So I think I'm gonna start like this. Okay, we will take a little bit of damage here, but it's all good. I should have... Alright, that was pretty bad. Let's get her into the core. Alright, I'm making some mistakes here. Can we please get into the core? No! Oh my god. Not a great start, you guys, but we should maybe... No, where is she going, bro? Alright. Not ideal. So what we're gonna have to do is use the giant arrow or the dark orb to re-trigger that core. So let's go ahead and start like this. Let's use the dark orb quickly, like this, to trigger that core. And then they should get into that core relatively soon, I would think. Let's use our Eternal Tome. Okay, hopefully our Minion Prince can survive. We'll have to see. And our baby dragon is putting in work on that top side, which is great. So far so good. However, like I said, you guys, I might need a few more baby dragons just for cleanup because, as you guys can see, there's still like a lot of trash buildings left. The new dragon is quite slow. It's definitely helpful, but a little bit slow, right? Which isn't great. And that witch is very annoying. It does a lot of damage, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'm gonna throw the baby dragons back in after this attack because we are always running very low on time, right? As you guys can see. This dragon just isn't doing it. I mean, it's doing okay, but not enough. Alright. take it. But yeah, let's throw the baby dragons back in here. So that should be better. And yeah. Hopefully we get some troops. Let's get it. Alright, interesting base, you guys. What is this? Haven't really seen a base like this in a while. Interesting stuff. But this looks like some good value for our rocket spear, so we're gonna start like this. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage here, but as long as we're careful, we should be okay. Let's see where she goes. Probably the mortar. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and use the giant arrow. Okay, we narrowly missed there, which sucks. Let's go ahead and start here. Let's use that dark orb right away just to freeze all this up. Let's use Stone Slammer, dragon there. Oh no, I forgot my warden. Oh no. Damn, that sucks. No, my minion prince died! Guys, I need to lock in, bro. I think this is cooked. Too many mistakes. I think I'm washed. We need our dragon to take that RC down as soon as possible. Let's go use our baby drag there. I think we got it here, so a huge mistake with that warden. What can I say? But luckily, I think we're chilling. We should get this 3-star. So yeah, we'll take it. Let's try not fail again. Definitely sucks to fail at the start of the video. Pretty rare for me to do that. It hasn't happened in a while, but it's been pretty good ever since. But yeah, we will take another 3-star here. Let's keep it going. Got 4 attacks left. Deep breath. Alright, so these bases are everywhere. Interesting. That's all I can say. Very interesting. Did not really expect this base to be everywhere, but what can you do? And she is in the core here. Let's go ahead and go like this. And we got her where we want her to be. However, those raged builders, man, so annoying. She's in the core and she should take down the spell towers, which will be a huge help, right? So yeah, and hopefully the town hall can go down as well. Let's go ahead and fire that arrow to make sure it goes down here. We also take down an air defense. And I think I'm gonna start, I don't know. Okay, I gotta just pick a side at this point. Running low on time here. Let's freeze all this up. Hopefully that witch can go down. Let's use our Eternal Tome soon. Use a baby on these Teslas. Take them out. Use a baby on this Electro Wizard, I think. What is this thing? Party Wizard? Yeah, so we take that down, and this should be a 3-star here. Dragon's gonna help take out that minion prince. W Dragon. I don't even know what this thing is called. You guys can let me know what this thing is. I genuinely don't know what it is. But it's cool. I like it. Alright, so good stuff. I mean, so far, so good for the most part. Let's keep things going. 3 attacks. Take a deep breath and let's keep going. Alright. Guys, are you guys facing these bases all the time too? Or is it just me? Because I'm seeing these bases like 4 times a day, I think. At least. They're everywhere. So we're gonna have to get into that core here. Start like this here. Let's go ahead and use... Alright, that wasn't ideal. Should have used that rocket spear right away, because now we're gonna have to... Okay, yeah, so I retargeted her so that she goes towards the monolith. And I am gonna go like this here so that she goes towards the core, hopefully. Okay, we trigger that, very nice. And we are in the core, good stuff. It's just we only have 1 invis spell. So we won't take out too much, but we will take out enough. Let's go ahead and use our giant arrow. Let's go ahead and start. Honestly don't know. Let's just start here. Aw, that tornado trap. It split us up a little bit here. Let's use the Eternal Tome first. Let's freeze all this up. But I'm not sure if we have this, man. The riders that split up just got picked off, as you guys saw. Which isn't great. However, we still have the queen, the giant, still doing something, I think. Let's use our baby there to take out this Tesla, hopefully. Alright. Looking good. I think we have enough in the tank to take this base out. Obviously, I made a few mistakes, but we're chilling. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I kind of feel washed. It's very hard for me to have a perfect day. I mean, I'm not doing horribly, but I used to have perfect days almost every day. Now, I usually have 1 fail every day, which sucks, but our form should get back to it, hopefully soon, you know? Don't really want this to continue, right? But yeah, let's finish off these last two attacks. I'm getting so tired of these bases, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're very annoying. I don't know why they're in the meta right now again, but we have to get into that section. We don't have to, but it would be helpful, right? So I think I'm gonna start like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. I kind of need her to walk over to those archers. So I need her to go towards the invis section. But I don't think that will happen here, unfortunately. So I think we're going to have to use our giant arrow to trigger that, or maybe not. But yeah, she should get back in there. Let's go ahead and use this. Okay, not a good arrow, but whatever. Let's go ahead and start like this here. Fortunately, our minion prince goes the wrong way. We are gonna have to use our eternal tome soon, I would say. Let's use it now. Let's freeze all that up. Use a few babies. I think we're, okay, we need that queen to go down. Oh, why does it target my minion prince, dude? It's so frustrating. But I think we got enough Dragon Riders to take this base out. Luckily, thankfully. Defending minion prince goes down. W dragon thingy. Huge dub. And I think we're chilling here. After that mortar goes down, that queen will likely die. And yeah. Good stuff. I think we have the time here. There are 4 buildings left. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Alright. Solid stuff, and let's get our last attack in. And hopefully finish off with a 3-star. Guys, nah, bro. This is getting crazy. Why is this so popular? I barely saw these last season. Maybe I'd see them like once or twice a day. Sometimes I wouldn't even see them. Definitely weird. You know, they're annoying, but with practice, they shouldn't bother us at all. So we're getting our practice in against these bases, right? And yeah, we got her into the core. Very nice. And she should, I would assume, take all this stuff out. We have 7 spells left. But I think, guys, this is a new meta. People are throwing in a lot of builders in the core because that rage effect, I didn't know until now. It speeds up the builder's repair time, right? And it's pretty useful. So I think that's a new discovery for base building, I guess. I don't really remember that being a thing. Let's go ahead and use our giant arrow like this. Start like this. Let's freeze all that up. And yeah, so these baby dragons are honestly great at taking out wizard towers, Teslas, archer towers, stuff like that. So I'm a huge fan of them. They really help. They can also help funnel a little bit, right? So it's honestly good stuff. Let's see if they're good enough to 1v1 a witch. Okay, they're not. But they still do about half damage to it, which is still pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Still pretty decent. And yeah, should be another pretty easy one for us. So sucks to fail the first attack. Honestly, a lot of new people seeing that probably just clicked off right away. I'm not gonna cap. Unfortunately, that's why I'm alright failing towards the end because like at least like a lot of people will keep watching. But the failing for the first attack sucks because a lot of people click off after seeing that. They think I'm trash. And to some extent, that's true, but you know, I've had some decent finishes under my belt. For the most part, I'm pretty solid at this game, I would say. But yeah, definitely got some room for improvement. Got to start going perfect again for sure. I know that. But yeah, guys, I hope you had a wonderful experience watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Peace.